made it to La Crosse and the Heileman Brewing Company. Now the Heileman Brewing Company used to produce old style. That was their main beer, was old style. And they also have the world's largest six-pack. Are you thirsty? It's really worn off though. Well, you can kind of see it on the back one there. Heileman's old style beer. But all 6 of these tanks used to be painted like a can of beer. The area is under construction. So here's what it says. City Brewery, world's largest six-pack. It smells like beer in this area too. 22,200 barrels of beer, or 688,200 gallons of beer. Enough beer to fill 7,340,796 cans. Placed end to end, these cans would run 565 miles. This would also provide one person a six-pack a day for 3,351 years. I wish they'd repaint them. I know they don't make old style here anymore, but even if, you know, it's called City Brewery now, so even to just paint them like their latest beer. I'm gonna see if the back ones are painted any better. Oh, you know what? Maybe they are redoing them. Maybe that's why this is a construction zone. They're gonna repaint them. I hope they do. But I'm gonna look to see if I can get a better angle of, not really. Yeah, they're all kind of just old, scraped off. At Heileman and City Brewery, they don't aim to make the most beer, only the best beer. Neat little mansion over there. I'm kind of wondering if that's like the Heileman Mansion. I'm gonna quick walk over there and take a look. This historic site here, which is right across from the old Heileman Brewing Company in La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's now called City Brewery. This was the original home built by Gottlieb and Johanna Heileman. This is the original Heileman family mansion. It was built on land purchased by Gottlieb Heileman in 1870. As was the custom of the day, Heileman located the new home as closely as possible to the brewery which he had founded. The German craftsmen who had just completed work on old St. Joseph's Cathedral, which at the time was an ethnic German parish, are said to have been employed in its building. The architects are similar to that of the substantial homes which the Heilemans had admired in their native Württemberg. All right. So, this is the old Heileman Mansion. I think it's offices right now. Kind of looks like office space. Kind of cool if they could have restored the house and made tours and stuff. It doesn't look like there's anything as far as tours are concerned. I can look up here. Now, historic site. As weird as this sounds, this used to be a bucket list item of mine when I did drink, to come here and crack open a beer. Well, I would have got in trouble for doing it on, you know, on the street, but just check it out. The aging cellars are over there. Here's another view of the mansion. Here I can get a better profile of that first can over there that's still, they're sandblasting. That's what they're doing. They're gonna repaint these cans, which is awesome. Look forward to see what they look like when they're done. I personally don't drink anymore. Had a drink in, man, oh man, since 95. It's been a while. But thought it would be a cool thing to do. Come out here and check out the old Heileman Brewing Company in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Now this next thing we're going to take a look at is Gambrinus. I think it's Gambrinus, whose real name was Jan Primus, or I think that's Primus. Primus, nice band, great band. Was a valiant soldier of the 13th century. This knightly duke was an honorary member of the Brussels Brewers Guild and is generally referred to as the inventor and king of beer. All right, so there you have it, folks. The king of beer is right here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And saw this pretty cool looking sign for Dave's Music, Dave's Guitar Shop. He's got the Gibson Les Paul custom stock, head, neck. Nice. Like to see that lit up at night, but we're not here at night. But it's a pretty big building, pretty big music store. Music stores are few and far between, really getting hard to find now that you can find everything online. Guitar Center's struggling. There was a place in New Berlin that was really big called Casio Music. Now they're still around, but they're just doing stuff online. They closed the showroom down. But they used to have this drummer fest that came every year, and they'd have all these artists come and do clinics and stuff. And you know, I kind of wish that place was still around, but you know, sign of the times, everything's shifting to online now. So again, Dave's Guitar Shop, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Came across this neat ghost sign. John, oh boy, John something, Kohler, Grocer, Wingold Flower, Marvel Flower, and that's about all I can read along this wall here. Sign of the past. This Bodega Brew Pub right here on the left is supposed to be haunted. The Bodega Brew Pub. There's Bethel Music, or Leithold Music, still there by the way. And here is the Rivoli Theater. La Crosse Depot, which is now the Freight House Restaurant, and they've got a couple of cars here. I'm assuming you could probably eat in them. I don't know. So we just had dinner there at Buzzard Billy's. It is a Creole Cajun restaurant here in La Crosse, and let me tell you, that was some darn good Creole food we had. I am stuffed. But this is what it looks like. Really cool on the inside. I don't like to film on the inside when I'm eating and stuff like that, so I usually don't. But over here on Pearl Street too, this is really cool. The shops on Pearl Street West are pretty neat. I was just inside the Gifts of Wisconsin store. It's pretty neat stuff. And this is they got the Pearl Ice Cream Parlor, the Pearl Coffee House, the Pearl Confectionery, and the Grand Hotel. It says V. Schwartz up there, 1887 this is built, but check that out. The windows, they all have silhouettes on them, or mannequins. Pretty neat. Pretty neat area here in La Crosse.